We want to use the principles of ABA to teach our students to have more choice and to develop independence. Today, we're going to talk about how to use differential reinforcement to incorporate client assent and choice within your sessions. Hi, I'm Shira.
And I'm Shayna. We're behavior analysts that create weekly content about how to teach children with autism so that they make real progress. And we create shareable resources to make your job just a little easier. Today's topic is all about using reinforcement to shape behavior. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated.
So I've been to a lot of classrooms where even the youngest little kids are being made to sit during circle time, even though they don't want to be there. And there is some sort of reinforcement system, but you kind of know that the student isn't really wanting to be there. And something that we do is we differentially reinforce or shape our students for coming to join the lesson. So we'll have students who don't really have the skill of sitting for circle time or a lesson, and they're able to play. And they're able to access their low-level reinforcers of free play during circle time. They don't have to join. But what happens if they do join is that then they get access to really fun reinforcers. So all of the musical instruments and all of the bubbles and all the really fun toys are at circle time. And so that helps to shape their behavior. The fun things happen at the lesson or at the circle time, but you can still have access to some of your preferred things, even if you're not there.
So a long time ago, I was taught that differential reinforcement is giving a lot of reinforcement for a skill that you are seeing that's brand new, and giving only a little bit of reinforcement for something that's prompted. But let's take that further and let's talk about free choice in ABA sessions. And again, going back to a long time ago, it brings me back to a research article that I did ages ago with Hannah Hawk. It's from 2002. And you can probably still find it. We'll link this to the notes. But really what it came down to is that we had a whole bunch of preferred items at one table with a peer and, just some neutral items at another table with no peer. And what we found time and time again is the students we were working with went to the peer because there was preferred items. And that's what we want, right? So think about differential reinforcement in a way in a whole bunch of ABA programs, and how can we bring that into other ABA programs? So first of all, thinking about something like eating, instead of just saying, you eat this and then you get this, and that's it. It would be more so, no, like you have a choice. You can continue to eat what you normally eat, and that should be reinforcing enough because it's chicken fingers and pizza. Or if you try this new food, even if you just try it, this can happen and you can have the world depending on what their reinforcement is. Same thing with things like, somebody who doesn't really want to do, after school tutoring or something. Great. Well, we can sit here and we can stare at each other and there's no fun that happens. Or, if you do something, maybe you can choose a few easy programs and you can have a few points, a point for each program or something. But if you choose, the current level that you're at or some more difficult programs, we can weight points based on that and you can get more points. And then, those points could add up to something, maybe a menu of their preferred items, and they can choose from that menu of reinforcers. So really what differential reinforcement comes down to is not just, give a lot of reinforcement for something that they're doing well at on their own and a little bit for less, but taking that one step further and incorporating choice. You can choose, and you have the right to choose, and you have the right to determine what programs you want to do, what you want, your learning to look like, but it's more weighted in the fact that if you're choosing harder things and you're doing those harder skills, then you get more reinforcement.
So there's always some level of non-contingent reinforcement that our students should have access to. We don't need to withhold all reinforcement, but we can offer them the choice. You can have different schedules of reinforcement available to you with different skills or different programs that you're able to show. And that's okay. They're allowed to have that choice and say, you know what, today I'm not in the mood to work so hard. So I'm okay with just, chilling and not getting all the stuff that I usually get. Or today I'm in the mood to work really hard and I know that there's something in it for me if I do work harder.
So in summary, we discussed differential reinforcement and incorporating choice and client assent into programming. So, having lots of things available, but weighting more reinforcement, more preferred items for harder things and, less reinforcement for things that aren't so hard for the student.
Click the link on or around this video to get your free reinforcement checklist download.
For more information on using reinforcement to shape behavior, click the link in and around this video or in the description to claim your free reinforcement checklist download. For more information on using reinforcement to shape behavior, click the link on or around this video or in the description to claim your free reinforcement checklist download. We also encourage you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos, and leave a like or comment below if you have any further questions.